In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fade audio in Adobe Express. By the end, you'll know exactly how to make your music or sound effects end smoothly so your project feels polished and professional. Start by opening Adobe Express. Once the editor loads, head into your existing project so you can work directly on the timeline that holds your visuals and audio. If your workspace looks different from mine, that's okay. Layouts can vary slightly, but the controls you need are the same across the editor. With your project open, look for the Add Audio option. You'll typically find it along the left side panel or near the timeline controls. Clicking Add Audio lets you bring sound into your project without leaving the editor. For a quick test, choose Sample Audio. The sample library is perfect for practicing or for adding a simple background track. When you click a sample track, Adobe Express places it on your timeline, aligned under your visuals, so you can see exactly where it starts and ends. Now click the audio clip you just added to select it. When it's selected, you'll notice editing options become available, often in a panel on the side or above the timeline. This is where you'll find controls for things like volume and fades. Locate the fade controls and choose Out. The Out option applies a fade at the end of the clip, so the sound gently lowers instead of cutting off. Turning on Out is the key step that tells Adobe Express to taper the audio as it reaches the end of your track. Next, adjust the fade out effect to get the timing just right. You'll see a slider or duration setting that controls how long the fade takes. A short fade, around half a second to a second, gives a quick, tidy close. A longer fade, 2 to 3 seconds, creates a more gradual, cinematic ending. As you adjust the fade, watch the waveform at the end of the clip. It will visually taper to show you how the volume will descend. If your music sits under dialogue, a slightly longer, gentler fade can feel more natural. For upbeat tracks, a shorter fade often keeps the energy tight. That's all there is to it. Open Adobe Express, open your project, add a sample track, select it, enable the out fade, and fine-tune the fade length until it sounds smooth. Once you like the result, your audio will end cleanly every time, giving your project a professional finish.